Alright everybody, we're here in Seward, Alaska. And van lifer's dream came true today. As we've been telling you, we haven't showered in about a week. And we got here and came upon this sign. Needless to say, we're pretty stoked about the situation. How do you feel about the shower situation?
I feel amazing.
What are you doing back there?
I'm getting my clothes.
Oh.
Clean clothes. But I smell pretty foul, so I'm pretty excited about the shower itself, and the fact that it's free is...
Yeah, hopefully they're hot.
Yeah.
Alright, we are all fresh and clean.
Yeah.
Hot showers. Having a late night dinner. She's got an apple and peanut butter. We pulled just out of town. So we are technically outside of city limits now. As the Kooks, Van Kooks, check them out. Call it Spot X. So, secret spot just outside of town where supposedly the cops won't come and bother us. And we got this raging waterfall across the street. And the bay, is it a bay here?
Resurrection Bay.
Resurrection Bay right outside of our door. We're back here at Kenai Fjords National Park. Gonna go on our long day hike today.
Because guess what?
What? Oh, it's
There's
sunny.
sun in Seward.
Yeah. It's like 8.5 miles, almost 4,000 feet of climbing.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get a very serene nature experience. Hopefully we lose most of them within the first mile or two.
We already did the first part of this trail and it is pretty crowded.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded, but I think it'll mellow out. Alright, we are beginning the Harding Icefield Trail. And it says it's going to take 6 to 8 hours round trip. There's an aggressive bear in the area.
Ooh.
That was a month ago, so hopefully she's not hanging out still. There's a mama and her cubs. Yeah, there's a couple turnaround points, which is slightly disappointing for me because that gives me an out to bail rather than having to make it to the end. But the first one was a meadow, was 1,500 feet up. Second one was the overlook,
Yeah.
2,500 feet up. And the third one is the end of the trail, which I think was 3,800 feet up. So we'll probably do the whole thing. Weather's good.
Yep, we're out all day.
Trail etiquette slash conservation preservation tidbit for you guys here. When they do switchbacks up a hillside, it's to prevent erosion. And when you see these extra trails cut in that cut the switchbacks, it causes extra erosion. So please stay on the main trail.
Ooh, I see a good one though. I'll get it for you, babe.
You can have it.
There's more than that.
That's right. That is a big one.
It's really good.
Our first real good view of the glacier.
I'm really hot. I'm overheating.
We're smoking the other trail users though, huh?
Yeah. Mid-trail update. This is the cliff top view. So if you're not looking to get all the way up to the Harding Icefield, this is actually a really great viewpoint to stop at. It's a pretty tough hike to get here, but it's much shorter. So you can see Exit Glacier behind me, and then you can turn around and see Resurrection Valley. And then we are gonna go and try to see the Harding Icefield. So
kind of crazy. I mean, how much you can see already.
Yeah.
The trail update.
I just told Greg my legs are toast.
And
then I looked at my Strava to see if we were almost there. We still have 3/4 of a mile to go.
we saw like 25 people standing in one spot right up here at the top, so we assumed we were there. I have a feeling that was just 25 people that made it to that point and we're like, ooh,
Taking a break.
taking a breather.
Yeah. But it does look like it kind of flattens out. We're a little bit more.
Yeah, we made the ridge line.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go downhill, which hurts.
Yeah.
Is it gonna hold? Woo, you made it. Watch it collapse out on me. All right, so we are well above timberline in a zone where I can only assume the glacier receded and left all this debris behind. And you're gonna soon hear the wind that the glaciers produce, if you haven't heard that in any of our previous videos yet. She'll tell you what kind of winds they are.
They're called adiabatic winds.
Look it up. We made it to the top, officially. And have a couple initial thoughts. We both thought the same thing on the last section, that it kind of reminded us of the Tongariro crossing. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
In New Zealand.
Yeah, it's on the North Island. Supposedly one of the top day hikes in the world.
Yeah, I mean that was prettier than that. It just kind of was.
Yeah.
Similar feeling.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for solitude, this probably isn't the hike for you. There are a lot of people on it, but it is pretty cool. There's a lot of ice.
Yeah, it's a good view. We just had our trail lunch, which was some tuna packets with Triscuits and trail mix.
And then
we're gonna maybe save the Cliff Bars for later.
I'm gonna eat mine.
Greg's gonna eat his Cliff Bars.
This is my dessert, chocolate brownie.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wind is nasty. We're actually hiding behind a rock.
Yeah, I'm cold.
She's cold.
It's cold up here.
I asked her if she wanted to go to the emergency shelter, and she said I was her emergency shelter.
Yeah, Greg's my heater.
What is love? Yeah, so we'll just finish up and hike on out of here.
7 hours driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up. I'm going all the way up. I'm letting go in my heart of everything that holds me down. No, no. And it's feeling like I'm in the groove. I can feel the love. Oh yeah, it's all around me. Oh, I need to know how I can make it. Not afraid to fall and perish it behind me. Feeling like a stranger on a foreign land. Far away, far away, far away.
We're back at the van. We made it. I haven't saved the hike yet on Strava, so I can't give you the elevation gain, but we hiked a total of 9.3 miles in about 4.5 hours, and then we had about a half-hour stop at the top. Overall, it was a really good hike. Our legs feel like jello.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, it's a good hike. Really good views. And I think we're gonna splurge and take an airplane flight over it Sunday.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Weather's looking good, so we're gonna
Weather's
check it
looking
out.
good. Rain all day tomorrow. But we are going to go and get a reward for our almost 10-mile hike, and then some free showers. Hopefully
Yeah.
they're still free. If not, we'll pay $2.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a shower though. I'm pretty sweaty. But yeah, highly recommend that hike. It's pretty cool. We were surprised how busy it was when we came back down, so I would advise to get an early start. But
Yeah.
otherwise, definitely worth it.
We are out here at the end of the road in Seward. It's this cool house back here that's up on stilts right on the water. And we are at the Lowell Point State Rec Site. So we're gonna go hike the Tonsina Trail. I think it goes along a creek. She looked into it more than me.
It goes to a creek that runs into Resurrection Bay.
Yeah.
So
There's public use cabins and stuff up here. And you can't get to it from the beach at any tide due to steep cliffs, so you have to go this way, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check out this trail on a nice day here. It's just what, 3.5 miles we said?
yeah.
3.5 mile meander. We're just gonna kind of wander around and enjoy the sunny day.
Well, the smoke just settled down when you appeared.
Don't be that guy.
Don't fall off the steep cliff.
It made my vision crystal clear. If I miss my destination, well, that's alright with me. 'Cause now there's somewhere else I gotta be. Well, even if I met you in another life, still feel
that.
like I wouldn't double you. You got this kind of energy that makes me smile. I just wanna settle down with you, my merry-go.
We found everybody. The salmon are running here. Yeah, different salmon?
Wow. Those are big.
Do we need to be catching these ones?
That one?
Yeah, they're looking pretty dead though.
Oh yeah, they definitely look gross.
There's a bunch of healthy ones still.
Yeah, little one.
There's some big, ugly, dying salmon down here.
Yeah.
But there is a whole bunch of not dying ones right there. What caused all these dead trees over here, babe?
Is that from the earthquake?
I mean, I don't know if it's from the same earthquake, but we learned that earthquakes and tsunamis sometimes shift the level of the sea, which then basically just drowns trees because they can't handle the salinity of the water.
If we keep our good intentions and sell what we don't need, then life will bring us more than we can keep. Well, even if I met you in another life, still feel like I would end up with you. You got this kind of energy that makes me smile. I just want to settle down with you. I'm never go. You're never.
I think it's been there a while.
So we went down and checked out the little tidal flat. Tide's out, and now we are walking upstream. We were watching the seagulls just basically decimate the salmon and murder them. Those are big mushrooms.
Those are big mushrooms.
I need to pay attention so I don't fall off this boardwalk we're on. That one. I don't know if we can see it. But turns out the seagulls pull the fish out. Looks like they eat their eyeballs and then try to pick the eggs out of them and then just let them flop around and die. So not the most efficient for what do you call it, using all of your food source.
Right.
We heard some gals talking about just shortly after the second bridge, which this is the second big bridge, but technically the third bridge. And then we didn't hear what they were saying, but I just saw them walking upstream, so maybe there's a secret waterfall or something. We're gonna go follow them. So we actually caught up with the people that we were following, and they said there is a waterfall up here. She said she's never been up here in the summer, and that she doesn't know how easy it is to get back here. They were actually coming out to do some secret berry picking to see how easy this wander is. Right? Whew, that's getting cold. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry. Alright, they're heading that way. Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
Although walking up the dry riverbed is much faster. It's leading us to believe that this is only a seasonal waterfall and that there might not be any water running at this point in the year. So we're probably going to wander a little bit more, maybe get about a half a mile or so further. And if we don't find any water again or something cool, we'll just head back down.
We were just about to turn around. Greg was like, we're not going past that point. So we're walking at that point and we literally just started to hear water again off on the right here. So we're gonna keep meandering and
we're not to the point yet, and it's a pretty steep cliff, so it might be the constriction that's holding the waterfall. Found some old bear prints here. Pretty small too.
Yeah. Probably a black bear?
Small black bear, probably. There's only one set, so. Alright, well, we broke our rule and went further than we said we were going to. But we have visual of the waterfall.
We literally just had a conversation at the river crossing right here.
Right, literally right here.
Saying, is it worth it? And we were like, sure.
We also saw this constriction up on the right, where we thought the waterfall could be, and then crossed the river and it's right there.
We see it.
On the left, which has a helicopter circling over it to show its passengers currently. How fresh is the poop? Very. Bear poop is very fresh. Like, is very fresh. And paw prints. The bear is heading
Same direction as us.
the same way we are. So we'll just keep making noise. Hope that it's gone up the hillside somewhere, even though it's a pretty steep hill, so I don't know how easy they can get up the hill.
Without the thrill of chasing, like taking cotton candy from a child. Too many answers.
We're getting very wet.
Okay, we made it.
Cotton was a bad choice.
We weren't cotton.
Yeah.
She's wearing cotton. We weren't planning on coming up here at all.
No.
But pretty cool spot. I would say not a lot of people probably know about it.
All because Greg was eavesdropping on the trail.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Otherwise we wouldn't be here. Yeah, it's a cool one. We're gonna head back now that we're soaked. Hopefully we don't see any bears on the way down. There's paw prints everywhere.
Have you heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away for it sinks in. And you dream about this very night, when the moon runs down the summer sky. Could it be the morning of the spring, when the sea runs dry and start to sing? Have you heard from
All right, here's the secret. This is the bridge you're looking for. And then you're gonna take a right away from the bay and just go up that unsuspecting river drainage at your own leisure. Know your own limits. Because we aren't responsible if you don't get out of there. Right?
Until your legs gave way, then you cried and got back up again. And it's real to think that I could fly across a broken bridge in the fading light. Never thought ahead of my 2 feet. Never had a care in the world.
Danger. No idea where it's at.
Tide flows around here. Through the whispers of pines I hear them sing. The more you love, the more you live.
Alright, we made it back to the van. How long was that hike going to be?
I think around 3.4 miles.
Yeah, so we left the van with a plan for a 3.4 mile round trip. A little easy meander.
Right.
And it turned into, yeah, probably right around 11. Her Strava died. So 11 miles round trip with a whole bunch of creek crossings. And I got all bloody. My plastic strap on my sandal finally got me today after they were soaked and loose for too long. So we're going to head home to the place we've been for the last 3 or 4 nights now.
I don't even know now.
Been there a
Looks
while.
like we live there now.
Go back to the secret spot. Hope you enjoyed that secret waterfall that we found. Alright folks, we are down here at the Seward airport this morning, doing something that we don't normally do, trying to spend some money again. We're taking a scenic flight tour in an airplane because helicopters aren't my jam. Little airplanes aren't my jam either, but more so than helicopters.
Yeah.
But we got here. We had a 9 a.m. flight. They pushed it back to 9:30 yesterday, which is fine. We got here and plane's not here. We were hanging out talking to the gal working for a bit. And then it turns out our pilot's stuck on the ice field.
Yeah, he dropped off.
Stuck on a glacier right now.
I guess he dropped a team off a tour this morning. They do a little like 3-hour hike or something with a guide, but it's so fogged in that he can't leave now. So he texted the secretary here and she let us know that she's thinking maybe an hour till he can leave there and then come and get us. So
we're hoping that the clouds stay out and the weather stays good and that we get on a plane after all day. Okay, I wanted to provide an update for you guys. I don't know what we said last, but we had spent 2 hours at the airport this morning while the pilot was stuck on the ice field trying to wait for the fog to lift with there's a group of hikers that they took up, a guided group, and after that we hadn't heard back, so we said we were gonna go into town for the day. So we've been down here in downtown, and the weather's getting worse. We just got a call from the company, the what do you even want to call it, tour company, and turns out the pilot's stuck on the ice field for the night. I'm assuming the clients maybe are stuck up there too. And tomorrow the weather is supposed to be bad. It's been super windy here this afternoon now. The rain came, and we had originally said today was the last day we were going to be here. It's Monday. We were trying to get out of here by yesterday, and then we had pushed that we would stay and fly on Wednesday, but being he's not getting home tonight and the plane needs maintenance tomorrow, Tuesday, it sounds like they're not sure if he's even going to get back anytime early tomorrow to do the maintenance, so no flights Wednesday either. So we are officially scratching that idea and gonna figure out something else.
Well, that wraps up our time in Seward, guys. This is the second time over on the Kenai Peninsula on this trip in Alaska. If you missed our first time, check out our Alaska playlist. We spent 4th of July here and did some awesome hiking then as well. And we are headed out of here. We're not sure where we're going to end up tonight.
North.
Somewhere north of here. But thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment below. Your comments definitely help keep us engaged and let us know what else you want to see.
Yeah.